This podcast is sponsored by Darling Eyewear. Activate your alter ego with Darling Eyewear and start seeing life through a different set of lenses. Shop darlingeyewear.com. Tell them Demetrius Lee and Angela Lee in the Lee Life Experience Podcast sent you. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to a new episode of the Lee Life Experience Podcast. Listen, we want to take the opportunity to tell you thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for those of you who reach out. Thank you for those of you who see us and recognize us by telling us, hey, Angie, we really like what you're saying or what Demetrius said. Again, you all, a lot of the things we said is because of we reading the letters and being able to make a reaction off of our opinion off of a reaction. But we really do appreciate you sharing, taking the time to listen to it. But listen, don't be stingy. Don't keep us to yourself. Go ahead and share us on your page, on your social media platform with your family and friends so they can get those laughs. Everybody always talking about how, Angie, you need to put a muzzle over Demetrius' mouth. But again, those of you who know Demetrius speak from his mind, and he says he's no filter.
I feel my heart too now. I'm getting my heart and my brain. Yeah,
Well, Demetrius, they said sometimes you be a little raw and uncut.
oh my.
That's what they say. So anyway, we want to let you know that if you want to get on our list and being able to, we getting ready to. We are planning a meetup. Can you believe that? But our actual meetup is gonna be in Georgia. So those of you, if you would like to travel, get on the highway, come and socialize with some of us. All we don't have any attentive dates right now, but we are planning to do our first meetup for couples, being able to be in a nice atmosphere, being able to do you socializing, being able to kind of look in your mate in the eyes and learn how to show gratitude. A lot of times that relationships are going through because we so focusing on what we're missing and what we don't have that we're not grateful and appreciative to the things that our mate do come to the table with. And I'm guilty, and a lady had to minister had to check me, like, and you saying all these things but being able to come in. So listen, get on our list. It's 833-370-1608 and put relationships in the comment so we'll know exactly what you want. And if you want to get your topics heard, maybe you going through a situation or maybe somebody always coming to you, we would love to have you to be a guest. Come on the Lead Life Experience Podcast, being able to share your expertise with our guests and being able to let them know, like, what's on your mind. So Demetrius, can you tell them a little bit about what you have going on?
Got the Come Clean Sunday.
Yes, love.
I said, I'm been in content. I'm getting close. I'm about to launch this thing. But it's going to be different. It's going to be like a setup, y'all. It ain't going to be on this podcast. It's going to be a separate entity on itself.
Mhm.
But, it's just going to be every Sunday night called Come Clean Sunday. So when I let it go, I didn't want it to stop. So I know it's taking me a while to build this thing up, but I'm going to get it right for you. I promise you're going to love it. And the people who want to get on here, come clean about something going on in your life, something that happened in the past, you didn't want to get off your chest. Hey, I want you to come and vent on my show. Come on and vent with the Lead Podcast. Angela, give them that number and tell them how to get so they can get their topic heard.
It's 833-370-1608 and put clean in the comments so we'll know exactly what you want to come clean about. Yeah, so
Yes,
Demetrius, we excited about that episode. You all listen. We don't endorse violence, and we don't endorse being grimy. But sometimes things that keeping you up at night. Sometimes it involves when somebody's being unkind to you, and you really want to be able to get some rest because you keep wrestling with it. Come to the Lead Life Experience Podcast and allow Demetrius to be your co-host to help walk you through. It. All right. So Demetrius, listen, we are changing gears today.
Okay.
We have somebody that wrote in, and this was a guy, an older gentleman. He's about in your era.
Okay.
So let me get straight into it. All right. The Lead Life Experience Podcast. Listen, my name is Robert, and I am coming out of Virginia. And I want to know that I am of a certain age. I'm 56 years young. But I keep having these issues with my mate that I am going through what women call menopause. She's keep referring me as having menopause for men. I'm going through an episode on menopause for men. So because this is my industry, Demetrius, I'm gonna tell them it's really called Andropause. I think that's how you pronounce it, Andropause. But I would spell it for you. Those of you who want to be able to know the scientific term that men actually do when they start losing their libido and their sex drive and those things that come along with that counterpart. Being able to know, like, hey, I'm noticing some changes in my body, and I feel like I'm not putting stamina in the bedroom. So Demetrius, this is the month of February. This is a love month. So can you help Robert out? He's saying that he still has stamina. He is concerned. He said he go get his testosterone checked. So what would be your advice to Robert and his mate, saying they want to keep the spice?
Hey, first thing now, I gotta be honest. I ain't gonna lie, Robert. I ain't never heard no man, a man. What you say, a man? What now?
A man go through menopause. But
I ain't never heard of that.
It's men. It's true. Yeah, it's menopause for men.
Well, I gotta Google this thing. Wait, look at
Yeah, you can Google it.
I'm looking for it now.
Okay.
But men menopause, and I don't want to tell Robert. Then I got to see what they're talking about first. So Robert, say how old he 56. He said he having a problem in the bedroom, or he getting a little slack.
Yeah, he getting a little slack, and of course, his significant other is calling him out on it.
Oh, it's testosterone is declining.
Yes.
Shit, Robert, man, I can help you, man. I got a system going on, man. But you might have rolled to the right man now. Hey, I can't tell you right now, but look out, I got a system going on, man. I can get your testosterone back up, buddy. I got mine built by 75 points, man. I'm telling you, man, you need to get in this program I got. And you know what I'm talking about? But I ain't gonna say that. But I ain't gonna say the program because I don't want to get my thing. But I need about. I'm looking for series by 5 before I get started with him. I'm looking about 5 series men, 5 certain men to get in this program that I can show them I can build your testosterone with no. You ain't got to take no medication. You ain't got to take no drug. All you got to do is just eat right and do the exercise I got for you. Yeah. And I promise you I can bring a man back. And I brought 3 dudes back. Now I know people in this podcast, let's say, what is this dude talking about? Y'all got it. I'm 53.
Listen, guys, if you really are having these issues, Demetrius have typed up him a nice little PDF. And if you want to know more about what it is Demetrius talking about, text 833-370-1608. Put testosterone in the comment.
I want serious. Sim required. I don't want nobody
put testosterone in the comment. For those of you, let me spell it for you because sometimes these words can be a little tricky. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm just letting you know it is what it is, and it's okay. Testosterone is TESTOSTERONE. Testosterone. Put testosterone in the comment. Text the number 833-370-1608 and put testosterone in there, and that way you will be able to get a nice little PDF and getting more information about the things that Demetrius have found out even for himself. He's not 56, but he can relate because he has been doing a documentary on his journey. He's been documenting his journey. So Demetrius, I think that's awesome what you're doing. And it's
I just want you to tell these ladies and men something before I get into this. Robert,
what you want me to tell them?
Hey, you tell them Daddy still let it wood. You tell them, go tell them I'm strong.
Do you really want me to tell them that you still can build a brick house? Oh, you still can build a brick house. Yeah, you still can.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm still getting it on. Mm-hmm. I know people probably saying,
all right, you're taking me back. What's his name?
What you say?
Marvin Gaye, who said, let's get it.
Marvin Gaye. But man, I got something for you, Robert. I'm going to talk to you now, Robert. I got something for you, man. I'm telling you, you got to reach out to me, and I can show you this program I got. Now, it's hard now. Like I say, don't talk no medicine thing. But I'm going to get back to you, man. Hey, man, you're going through that problem in the bedroom. You got to do something, man. Like the old men tell me, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Man, you do something to get your flame back. Get that thing back in, what I want to say, get it back in football shape. You know, it got a thing called football shape. You got to get back in sex shape, man. So all I can tell him, man, I can tell Robert there, he going to have to do something to get it up. It ain't going to come back if he ain't doing that. I don't know how he eating or what he got going on. There's a lot of foods out there that it kill your testosterone, and they probably taking him out. That's what's going on with him. I don't know what kind of wife he got, but I ain't never heard no man or no man menopause. I ain't gonna lie to you, and that's some kind of, that's new on me, baby.
Hold on. Well, I know it's new on you, but me being a nurse, and I have worked in the urology sector. I have actually worked in this specialty, so I'm not speaking of something I don't know. It is several things in men. When you get a certain age, And and I say this because the people already know. When you are dating a woman, especially, I highly suggest dating a age appropriate woman. Monique just told it to Shannon. Shannon, you need you an older woman. Now, I'm not necessarily saying she had to
Oh,
be.
hell, oh,
She's
hell no.
saying
Now,
well, she
calm
got to
down.
be a big gal or not. I'm just saying that when you get an age appropriate woman, it's things that come along with age that a young girl really is not gonna be looking for or willing to expect. And
What you
as you
talking about now?
age,
Hold on. I want to cut you off. What you mean? She said you need an older woman. What wrong with a young woman?
Monique told him that. Monique told him that he didn't need a 26 or a 36. He needed
Hell
an
no, man.
older
You don't need
woman.
that now. I ain't agree with that now. No, you need no more that young. But it's sounding about my age. He about 55.
No, he's 56. He said he's
He
56.
can get a woman about 40 years old, 45. She should have handled it.
Yeah. Well, but I'm just only saying, again, from a nursing standpoint, when you get somebody who's age appropriate and they understand the changes of life, because statistically now, based on women and men, you have to be able to look at what are you willing to do. That the man you with, are they going to be able to keep up with you, man or women, male or female, whatever you.
Okay. I see you saying that. Now you get a younger. Now I had a younger wife. Like I'm 53 and she's about 30 something.
Yeah.
Eventually I'm gonna run out of gas.
Exactly.
But hold on. But the system I got now, 100 bucks. Now you tell the truth, 100 bucks. Hey, 100 bucks. I ain't been running no gas till I get about 85.
Yeah,
Where I'm going.
yeah.
Okay. Keep playing with our fans on this thing. I'm telling y'all, trust me. I got no spunk till I get 85. What I'm doing now.
85.
Shit, yeah, I'm gonna let it wood till 85 years old.
Okay.
This system you see. Hold on. Is it working so far? Is it working?
But you're not 85.
I know it, but hey, where I'm going, I know a lot of men I've been reading up on, they've been going along with this system. I want to share it with the world, but I got to share it with a select few first. I need some testimony. I want some serious inquiry. Rob, you need to call me, man. Give Robert that number and tell him to call me and get this man right. I'm on
833-370-1608 and put testosterone in the comment.
Yeah, Robert, I know it's you, man. I got you back on that, man. But yeah, you can't. I mean, I tell a lot of men you can't go with no young woman. I ain't gonna lie about that. Now you get a woman that young, cause a lot of men run out of gas. They gonna run out of gas. My daddy tell me now. I talked to young women back in the day. He'd say, "All right, now, when you want to sit down, that one gonna want to go. She gonna want to go out. You gonna want to watch TV and sit on the couch. She ain't gonna do it." So I see what Monique talking about. But Shannon on that thing now. He working out.
He talking about he on them diamonds. He talking about being on the diamonds. The blue diamonds. He love them.
Hey, Uncle Bad Boy.
Oh yeah.
I like
Unc got a nice physique on him, but I'm just only saying that we're talking about health issues right now, and that's something I don't care what kind of work you can get done on your exterior. Demetrius, your body still is the age that it is. I don't care how flawless.
You got to work that
Hold on,
thing.
I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just only saying that your body is the age that it is. So I may look like I'm 30 something, but if my body already saying that I'm 50, I'm not 50. You all, I'm just saying. I'm just using an example.
You damn near about there.
Yeah, if God let me live. Yeah, boy, they right around the corner. I'm just only saying that when you look at yourself and you being able to know some changes, that I know for me, if I were to go and if I was single, Demetri, it would be very hard and challenging for me to go back out there and try to get in a relationship with somebody, because I know I already done started slowing down. I know I'm not at the forefront like I was in our prime.
Oh, hell. I'm in trouble now because I ain't there. I'm speeding up. You better get down. Ain't time to slow down now.
Nah.
Hey, baby, you got to keep it going.
Nah.
Angie, you can't be slowing down. You got to stay with me, baby, because I'm telling you, I'm firing it up. You can't say, I can't tell you about our business, but I know how you run from me, but I'm telling you, stick with me, $100. You got to stick with me. You got to stick with me now. Go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you.
I'm just only saying.
You going to scare me now.
I'm just only saying, and Robert, this is for you, and if you would like your significant other to tune in and listen to us, that as your body is aging, and from your message that you sent in, from your message, you already having some issues of not rising to the occasion. And if you get you an older woman, I mean an age appropriate woman, she don't have to be older. If you get you an age appropriate woman that I already know that I'm gonna give you a few things that could be causing those things. Demetrius, is time for us to break it. So that way we can start talking about food.
Yeah, we're gonna take one right now. If we get started into it, we're gonna let it wood, Robert. I'm gonna bring it to you too, man.
So Robert, just stay tuned to after the break, and we'll let you know what could be some contributors to you not rising to the occasion. Stay tuned. This is the Lead Life Experience Podcast. Hi, welcome back to the Lead Life Experience Podcast. And this is your host,
My host, what is my lovely host name?
Angela,
And
the Lead Life
Demetrius.
Experience Podcast. And yeah, and your host, Demetrius. Yeah, that's it.
Hold on, Robert. We got you, man. You know, my
Yeah.
wife, we got you. Take it
Okay.
over, honey butt.
Okay, yeah. So listen, Robert, we left off on a break when we were going through some things that could be contributors to you having some issues down there. A lot of men don't talk about it. Like I told my husband that he need to call his segment the barbershop talk, because at the barbershop you know predominantly it's gonna be men there. I know women do go in there, but predominantly it's a male dominant environment. So you know conversations are a little different. Just like at a beauty shop, men's get their hair done, but it's predominantly women that's getting their hair done. So the conversations are different. But when you are talking, and as you a lot of men don't talk, just like Demetrius said, he has never heard of Andropause, and the reason why he never heard that word is because a lot of men are not gonna tell that. Nobody's gonna wear that with a badge of honor. But those of us who over the age of 45, menopause roll off our mouth, off our lips freely, because we already know it's what's ahead. That once we reach a certain age, we already know the contributors to what we feeling. If our libido is down, that means sex drive. If we having hot flashes, we know menopause. We know those things that's affecting our body is coming from menopause. Men, you all going through this issue, but the only way to tell that you are going and experience those issues is to get your testosterone checked. And a lot of you all are not going to get these testosterone checked. You going, you know it's something different. You go into the convenience stores or the sex toy store shop, and you buying these over the counter medications to help. I know you done heard of honey. Everybody love that golden honey. I think I even heard my young son who's in his 20s talking about honey. What would be the purpose of taking that? Because everybody want that stamina in the bedroom. Everybody does. And this is no shame. I'm just speaking to it truthfully. With me, I have seen people come in the emergency room. This gentleman had took a little blue. He was embarrassed to tell us that he had actually took one, but he had his erection for over 24 hours. The thing is that when you taking these medications, it tells you rule number 1, or the warning signs, is anybody with cardiovascular, that mean heart. This is Heart Healthy Month, and I am an advocate. When your blood pressure, you have an issue with your blood pressure, Black men, I'm talking to you all, because you all would rather have a little sex than taking your blood pressure medicine, because it is known to decrease the blood flow. So you don't take it because you want to have this physical activity with a lady, that you're killing yourself. That's the reason why they say most men have heart attacks, older men. You know why? Because they got this young woman, they got an urge. And Demetrius, they trying to still get that stamina. So they end up closing down. You know, rest in peace. I'm not saying they was doing sexual activity, your boy Kevin Sanders. But I don't know was his heart related. But again, he was of that age group. So you have to be able to look at it and saying you got a younger woman, you have an older guy, and what do you think the possibility of it being that? I'm not saying that's what it was. I'm just only giving you a visual of what to look at. So some things that could be contributing is food. You have to be able to look at the food. So Demetrius, doing your research, did you hear food was a culprit in this?
Hell, I know it is. Yeah, you know, it's like, say, chicken got a lot, what the word is it? Estrogen in it.
Yeah.
And it's more like a woman hormone, but again,
Yeah.
a man, yeah, it kill the testosterone. So, you know, I know that got to do with alcohol. Beer and liquor, I hate to tell you, fella, I love it too. Now I drink it, but that stuff, it kill your nature. It would kill your nature. And the lack of exercise, you know, my mama always tell me, I just tell you, I work out all the time, try to work out. And she think I'm working out to try to have sick. Oh, your son going down. I told her my son ain't going nowhere. I work out because my mama, y'all don't know, my mama had a heart attack 2 years ago that cut her chest open. When I seen that scared me. It put fear in my heart.
It was
so I
open
knew
heart
I had
surgery.
Huh?
So just say open heart surgery.
Yeah, open heart surgery. Okay, she had open heart surgery. I'm, get kind of emotional when I talk about the thing. But yeah, so I started exercising hard. Cause I didn't want that to happen to me. I didn't want that to happen. But when I noticed it, like Angie telling you, I started working out.
Mm-hmm.
I trying to get healthy. So I went to the doctor because I did my blood work. So I just, some curious reason, I told him, take it back. Me and my friend were talking. He said, Tick, he said, you need to get you testosterone shots. And my man at work got one. Man, he's stronger. Man, he having sex all day, you know. So I said, well, I might check into it. I went to the doctor. I asked the doctor, I say, hey, can I get me a testosterone shot? If I can boost up my energy and get like, he at the time, he say, just check your testosterone first. See, do you need it? And just tell you, my blood work came back. He said, Miss Lee, I got to tell you something. You don't need it. I said, what? He said, no. He said, you good. Well, okay, now remember I've been working out now. I've been going at it hard. So okay. Cause I didn't feel like I needed it anyway. So I kept on doing my routine, Robert. Next year I took my test again. I got the document. I took it again. This time the doctor he had retired, he got sick and retired, so as a female doctor. She asked me, said, what you been doing? I said, what you mean? She said, your testosterone went up 50 points. I said, 50? And on that I was doing different with exercising, lifting weights, doing squats. And it jumped up 50 points, Robert. So, Robert, I'm giving it to you, but I got another way, Robert. You ain't got to work out nothing. But I'm going to give you that till you want to work out. I don't know what kind of physical shape you in, but them leg squat, I call them prison squat. Man, I'm telling you, yeah, bring it up, man. I want to say my thing with a 50 point. So, fella, I'm telling all y'all fella, Robert, I don't know who you are. Go get your testosterone check, man. I'm telling y'all fella, listen to me talk. Yeah. Don't be scared to do it because you don't know till you check, then you know what you got to do. But I'm telling you, if you say your thing too, it go from like 200 to 900. 200, you get below 200, you about done. 900 kind of like high. So your boy fell in the, I fell in the mid range, that boy. But hey, I'm telling you, what you laughing, $100?
No reason.
Hey, I ain't no stud now. But the woman and the man doctor told me I didn't need no testosterone shot, and my stuff still going up. And I'm so excited I gotta go get it checked again. I've been going up some more because I'm just getting better and better in that bedroom. Tell them $100. Let's go.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying
ain't gonna laugh at you. But Robert, I'm telling you, I'm gonna say the last thing. The food you eat, man, I'm telling you that. And you drink alcohol, that stuff killing your testosterone, man. I'm telling you. If you serious, man, you reach out to the number Angie gave you, put testosterone. I got this little pamphlet I'm getting rolled up. And I guarantee you, I want you to get in my program. I need 5 serious dudes who serious about their health, and I can bring your testosterone back to life like a young man. You got the trapping now. I ain't lying to you now. I stumbled on this time. And people been doing it. I just didn't know. And I'm going to say this one more thing. My $100 going to tell you the truth. My wife will make me, I'm going to tell you, Rob, what happened to me. So you might believe me, you might don't. And who listened to this podcast? I guess about a couple weeks ago, my wife kept telling me, say, $100, you taking some Seattle or some them little blue pill or something. She said, I'm gonna tell your mom on you. And I said, Angela, I ain't taking no darn pill. But she kept on saying, something wrong with you. You think you fooling me. And I realized the girl was serious. She really thought I was taking something. So I went back and studied what I was doing. And when I got to read into it, I said, wait a minute, I missed that print. They say that's one of the side effects. Your testosterone go up. Oh, buddy, I got to share a secret, but I ain't gonna tell it. I got a secret to tell. I need 5 serious inquiries. Just call me, and I promise I got you. $100 now before I let you talk. Is I'm lying about that story? All right, you can have flow. I wasn't born, no, I ain't lying. But no, I stumbled on it. I stumbled upon it.
No, Demetrius, everybody have to go through their own self journey. You know, when people only make changes when it become an issue. You know, people wouldn't go to working out until, not everybody. I'm not speaking for the majority. I'm just speaking over the percentage of people that they don't do anything until it becomes a problem. That was even with me. Only until my thyroid was having a problem, that's when I started seeking out all these other things, only till you start worrying about things when it's out of your control and you've been neglecting it. A lot of us are neglecting our health. We haven't been paying attention. But I think with you highlighting, going to the doctor to get testosterone, because young men have not been taught, because those conversations are not being had. And because of that, I would hope that especially this podcast, being able to make men go make an appointment. Say 2024, I'm going to make an appointment. And for my appointment, this is what I'm going to change. I'm going to start being more healthier. You need to go and schedule an appointment at least twice a year. At the beginning, Do it at do a beginning and do it in the middle.
That's right.
Because when the end come, it'll be time for a beginning again. If you do it every 6 months, I promise you, you can be able to catch some of those things. And I know it's always that percentage of people that had, I just went to the doctor. My mother in law said the same thing. Oh, I just had all these tests done. How did they miss it? But when you have not, when you know you are the contributor and you putting things into your mouth and you know you're not going and you don't have a routine. Like some people who love the gym, they have a routine. The millionaires, they have a routine. Those couch potatoes, they also have a routine. So if you want to do something different and you really looking at your family tree, I highly suggest you to look at your family tree. See what Papa died of. See what Uncle Ned died of. See what Uncle June died of. Being able to have those kind of conversations and then being able to say, hey, well, this is in my family tree. Prostate cancer is in my family tree.
Yeah.
I need to be going to get a colonoscopy. After what happened to Black Panther, um, Chadwick Boseman from Anderson, South Carolina, when he died a very untimely death, unexpectedly, like that, and for him to have colon cancer, that's what I'm saying. Being able to highlight, because he was so young. We already been taught the golden age was 50. Not anymore, you all. African Americans, we need to be running.
At 45 now, he changed
That's
it.
right, exactly. That's what I'm.
He told
That's
that
why
doctor,
I'm.
you know, my doctor told me, the doctor told me come here in 5 years, do mine. And the new doctor I got now in Lama, he told me, no, sir, you come and do it every 3 years. Because 5 years, you might be gone. That's what he told me.
Wow.
So I got to do it again this year.
So that's what I'm saying. Being able to put those things on your calendar like clockwork. Being able to say, am I the best version of myself? I owed it to my family. I owed it to my son, my daughter, my significant other, my wife, my husband, my mom, whomever you doing it for. Being able to be the best version of yourself. And the only way to be a best version of yourself is to go to the doctor and being able to address what these issues are. We are we do it, so we do it on like a robot. We band-aid our problems, our issues. And what I'm saying that is that if you know you having stomach pain and your stomach has been hurting for a while and you been knowing it, but you've been taking Motrin or you taking goody powders or you whatever it is that you taking, not realizing that those goody powders and that ibuprofen is causing ulcers because now when you get to the doctor, now they having to operate. So stop putting these symptoms off and being able to say, you know what, I can see you doing it maybe a week. But when certain people come into the emergency room and you telling me you done went through this for a year and you have not did anything, your bottom, your rectum been bleeding, and when you wipe, it's been bleeding and you haven't did nothing. You notice that you got a mass down there, which is potentially a hernia, and you didn't do nothing. You didn't go to the doctor, at least let them see what it is. They'll ultrasound.
I want you to be direct. Let them know again what your job is. Say it again for them to know. You ain't just talking. What your job
No,
is.
I'm a nurse in the emergency room.
So when I come in the door, anybody come in the door, who they gonna see first?
You're gonna see me. You're gonna see me before a doctor get into their room, and that is I'm gonna continue to say that slogan. Because when I'm talking to you or doing my interview or assessment with you, and you telling me that you done had this going on for a year, and now they able to give you a terminal illness, I'm gonna tell you what one of the I'm not, and I can't say depressing, but heartbreaking is when they came in and they tell you, hey, you notice your stomach been getting bigger and you didn't do anything about it. It's stage 4 cancer.
I'll say that again now.
You've been noticing that your stomach, your belly, your abdomen has been getting bigger, and you didn't do anything about it. And by the time you come in, now they have diagnosed you with a terminal illness. See, my ears done heard some very sensitive things, life changing, life crippling, and you will not leave back out that emergency room. And I'm just only saying that because I want this segment to be an eye opener. Because I remember when my mom called for my grandmother, she had no idea that my grandmother wasn't coming back home. She had no idea. She thought she was just calling them to get a ride because of her leg was swollen. It was swollen. She did not think that she wasn't coming back home. So I'm just saying this to you because we don't want to worry about a bill. You all bills gonna be here. Oh, the emergency room treat me bad because I don't have insurance. They still have to treat you. It doesn't matter if you come every night. They still have to treat you because it might be that time that you cry wolf that something might really be going on. So guess what? You just came for chest pains last night, but you're coming again tonight and you come again the week after. They still have to test you. I mean, still have to treat you. So you all, I went on that rant so I can open your eyes up to let you know you only get one body. So being able to write down these symptoms, even if you don't want to go to the doctor right away, you have a phone that you can put notes in. Go to your notes section and write down, hey, I noticed I had headaches. You know, the first couple of days you probably didn't realize it's been a pattern. But then, now it's coming kind of frequently. You say, you know what? Every morning when I get up, I got a headache.
Mm.
So you write that down. Or you notice that you're nauseous. Or you notice that your gums are bleeding. It wasn't bleeding before, but all of a sudden, now you got this abnormal bleeding gum every time you brush your teeth. So I'm gonna leave you all with that. The next segment, we're gonna be talking about nothing but heart disease because it's Heart Healthy Month, and I want to make sure I represent my Heart Healthy Month. So I just want to leave you with that a little bit. So again, go to the doctor, get those things seen about, and being able to be an advocate for yourself is knowing and asking, like Demetri said, know your numbers. I'm big on knowing your numbers. Know what your testosterone number. Know what's normal and what's abnormal. The reason why you want to know, because you want to know what baseline is for you. Like Demetrius said that the ranges were, what you say, Demetrius, 200 to 900?
200 was the
The
minimum,
lowest.
and lower, and nine something was the highest.
Okay, for the max.
Yeah,
So, and he was in the middle. So I'm just only saying that even with that, you still want to be able to keep yourself. How would he have known if he didn't get his numbers though?
that's right.
He wouldn't have known. He just would have been out here taking more testosterone and making a muck of himself because of taking the testosterone, and it might have helped him, which I'm sure it probably is just like taking B12.
Hold on, I ain't take none because
No,
man,
no,
he
no.
wouldn't give it to me. He said I didn't
Yeah,
need it.
no, I'm saying if you had just say if you had went there and you had to say, oh, I want me a testosterone. You was at, like you had to have it.
Oh, he would have did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably would have
Oh,
did it, and you probably didn't even need it. You don't even know what your
he said
numbers
I didn't
is.
need it. He was like interest. Do you like having sex? And I say, yeah. I mean, sometimes I don't be
And
like
of
no
course
young
you do.
man. But that Robert, I want to tell Robert, well, Robert, I had a couple of ladies came at me last week because we did a podcast about muffin top. I don't know you won't, man, but some women, man, I'm telling you, yeah, I have got around women that had them. I found out the new word, the flooper, the flopper, the muffin top, whatever y'all want to call it. That stuff kind of like turn off. So you probably won't get a rile up. I mean, that's true, Robert. I don't know, man. Sometimes like women the same way. A man turn them off and
Yeah,
attract. They don't want you to get that
yeah.
shit true. So you better do the best you can with just try to look the best you can. Cause I've been around some women, man. They don't got naked, man. Shit, man. I come up every excuse in the book to get the hell out of there. So that's how it is, Robert. Behind the bunch, you can go. They're gonna take a little break. Behind the bunch, we'll come in and close this
Okay.
thing, Robert. I don't,
Okay.
I don't want to leave Robert no nightmare. Cause I don't want the man to think I'm talking about nobody. But I'm just calling like I see it.
All right. All right. Stay tuned. The Lead Life Experience Podcast. All right, we are back. So listen, Robert, I hope you have enjoyed this segment. I hope you have taken, some lessons away, with Demetrius and I, we really try to give beneficial information. Not on all episodes, but on serious episodes. On series episodes, we try not to play too much, because we know that people really are seeking answers. And when you write in or you text in or you email in, we really know that for you to do that and take time out your day, it's really important for us to respond to you in a manner that you can listen to the episode and say, okay, at least I got a little foundation to
Yeah, he
work with.
feel. I feel the man, cause I've been there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I want to say to you, man,
Go
Robert,
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm being serious, man. Go to the doctor, get your testosterone checked out, and watch the food you eat, man. You'll be surprised. Certain food you eat, just Google Google food. They got a lot of estrogen, high estrogen. You stay away from that stuff. That thing kill your man hormone, man. A food like that. And I tell you another thing you do. If you just took my word, exercise, just do something, man. Just do some squats, lift weights, shit, man, it'll get your blood flow flowing. Okay, some men I've been around, man. I watch them. They about dead and out, man. The thing don't work no more. They gotta take them pill. You know, so have I ever took a pill? Yes, I have. I took it because of curiosity. I don't need that stuff. I know a lot of men say that, but I really don't need it. But I tell you, if I ever do need it, I'll be the first one to tell you I need it. But I try not to have like what Andrew was saying, because I don't want to be one of the men have a heart attack taking that stuff. I be scared. My mama say it all the time. Now shit, my mama tell you, I run all the time, I jog, I walk, and I take this stuff serious. I go to the doctor and let them check me out. So Rob, I'm asking you, man, go to the doctor, get your testosterone checked out, and see what you eat, man. I tell you, me and my wife did some the other day. I ain't know my blood type. So we bought the little kit out.
Yeah.
They bought a little kit of Amazon just about 2 days ago. They say my blood positive beating, saying.
Yeah, you be positive.
Yeah, they say, but they got certain food, man, that I shouldn't be eating.
Yeah.
Food that I love to eat.
That's right.
I'm telling you, man,
They've been enjoying to eat over the years.
Yeah. Now, who come with that? Whoever come with that, I had to do my research. Who come up with that thing, what you eat? But man, they're cutting out some food, man. I ain't got nothing to eat. So Robert, look at that thing, man. Check into it. You'll be shocked. Look at your blood type and see what you're eating. A lot of food you eat, man. She might can eat it, it don't affect her. But I eat it, it gonna affect me. Like seafood. I can't eat no shrimp.
And he know I love it.
She love it. I can't eat crab legs. That stuff give me gout. You know, some people eat that stuff, it break them out, swell them up.
Yeah.
So some people know, it mess with their nature. But I tell you, man, Robert, you get your 5-year-old boy, y'all serious. I'm telling you, I can say, I don't want no money from you. I don't want a testimony. Because I know what I'm doing working. I'm going to start working on 2 more to do. It works. Only thing about it, I got to tell you the truth. If you quit, go back what you be doing, you're going to lose it. Mm-hmm. But it worked. No money involved in it. Ain't got to take no pills or nothing, man. It just got done a strong-minded man. Like the Bible say, a man is he who he thinking his heart. Yeah. If you tell me like that, my man, I can save you. I'm telling you, I can save you. I'm gonna kill. I want to scare Robert off.
Yeah, I can say, and don't say that you want to take, and don't refer and say not taking pills, because everybody needs to be on a multivitamin to being able to replace what they have. So I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm just in a.
I take my vitamin pill now.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So being able to, when you say you don't have to take any pills, I was like, yeah, yes, you do. You need to take multivitamins, because off of your program, you need to still do supplements. So for me to add into what Demetrius is saying and piggybacking off what he's saying, and women that are listening to this, I hope you do go ask for a panel, and a female panel, blood panel. If you go to a specialist, you can go to your family doctor, but most of your family doctors, they only come into whatever you complain about. They do routine stuff. But if you notice that you're having issues, then you want to be referred to a specialist. You can't just stumble in the door on a specialist. Your primary care doctor have to go and refer you.
Can I ask you a question about?
Yes.
So we're talking about Robert Menopause. How about y'all women? Y'all have that menopause thing. Do y'all want to have sex? Y'all sex drive go to?
Yeah, that's what menopause is. It's a decrease in your libido. That's what I said. I said it earlier.
For women too? I mean, you don't have sex no more?
I just said it.
How long I got left with you?
I don't know. But the countdown on. The countdown is on.
You try to tell me I get 65 years old, and you be
exactly.
And I want some sex, you ain't gonna give me no.
No. It's not that you don't want to give them none. You just ain't gonna have the energy to do it. You don't have the urges to do it. You just see it. You see it's medical.
You try to tell me you look at me in my birthday suit, and you don't get turned on and want to do it with me?
Negative.
God almighty, man. I ain't never. How you gonna turn down a 220-pound food?
Demetrius, you interjected I was saying something, and you interjecting with it.
You gonna mess me up. You gonna blow my mind. Go ahead.
Whatever.
I had a trash bag. I put it on my head.
Listen, Robert. We just saying, like, bringing it back full circle in the realness that women, you go through it as well as men go through it. And like I said, for men, it's called Andropause. And I spelled it. Let me spell it for those who want to look it up. So I want to make sure I spell it correctly for those of you. And you spell it ANDROPAUSE. SE, andropause. So I want to be able to say that. And then for women, it's menopause. And well, it is a such terminology, and it's called premenopause. That is for those of us who in our era of 35 and to about 50, 55, long as those we still have a cycle in the perimenopause. But once menopause fully take place, no monthly cycles will be there. They would just stop on their own.
But
The
no
doctor,
sex either.
I just said, what you keep hollering about that for, sir?
I want to know about sex.
I don't know why. You
Cause
old.
I'm gonna did all this work to get myself
Well, well,
back to 35 years old, and you
mm-hmm.
just tell me you better quit.
Yes.
Oh hell no, no. We got to compromise. Ain't no damn
So
quitting going on
anyway,
right here.
Robert, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm just only speaking to you, letting you know there is the opportunity when you are going through these issues, go to a doctor, seek medical attention to make sure that is what's going on. Because when I thought I was in menopause, premenopause, I wasn't. It was something else, another health issue. So that's what I'm saying. That those of you, women or men, please realize that you have to go to the doctor, get your lab work. Blood work tells so much. Like Demetrius said that we just did the test. I knew my blood type, but Demetrius bought the kits. We got the kits off of Amazon, and we got the kits. And if you follow us on our story, we'll be able to share and you'll be able to look at it. Once we went ahead and did the kits, we were able to, Demetrius was able to find out what his were. So I can't wait till he go to a healthcare professional to actually take his test. I mean, take his blood. And we would want to make sure he's getting the right thing as well before we go, and trying to do any surgery or whatever. But I already knew that I was O positive, and I wanted to make sure. So I did the test as well, just to see what's mine's gonna come up, and mine's revealed exactly what I was. So you can, those of you, if you don't know, you would just want to know, am I eating the correct food for my according to my blood type?
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
lot of things.
So
Who pays attention to that? How many people you think overlooking that?
a lot of people overlooking it, just like you
I
were.
know that dude when it
So
came to
my
me, brought
thing
my
is,
attention.
Demetrius is
Yeah.
just finding out about this. I was teaching, and those of you who, if you follow me, I have been known on Instagram as the detoxologist nurse. With me being a detoxologist nurse, I was having health issues, so I went. Like I said, you only go and research stuff once it happened to you. And I want to see like what was going on. So I did go see a naturopath. A naturopath doctor, there is a doctor that's not in a medical clinic. They believe in healing you the natural way. They want to find out what the root cause of why my thyroid stopped working in the first place. They're gonna find out why you having erectile dysfunction anyway. They want to know, like, what is it tied to? Is it tied to cardiac? Is it just something that we can fix, or is it something else that's causing the problem? So that's the difference between your homeopathic doctor and your medical doctor that's in a doctor's office. So being able to find and distinguish the two in what they do. Your homeopathic doctor, normally they don't take insurance, so you have to pay out of pocket. But when you get tired of being on all those medication, that's when you seek a more holistic way of living, and you got to pay out of pocket because that's, insurance. Insurance wants you sick. The house, you get more money when you sick. Medication, you get more money when you sick, not in healing. But a lot of us that want to be healed, we have to go and be our own advocate. So I again highly suggest you make you a doctor's appointment. Go with your questions, go with your issues, your concerns, and your symptoms,
Oh,
being
whoa,
able
whoa,
to let them
whoa,
know.
whoa. I want y'all fellas to go to the doctor. The Syrian cry only now. I want 5 of you. I ain't taking my 5. Go to the doctor. Do your blood work. Testosterone. I want you to check your what's called angel. I tell you about with your sugar.
Hemoglobin A1C.
No, another one. Insulin.
Yeah, insulin.
Check your insulin. I want to check your insulin. And I want you to call me. It ain't gonna cost you no money, man. You gotta trust me. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I don't want no fame from you. All I want to do is save your life, Robert. You call me, man, I can save you.
Well, Demetrius got on his PDF, it will tell you the list of blood work that he's like looking at. I mean that is affected by this, because Demetrius is not a doctor, and I am not
Ain't no
as
reason to
well.
talk now.
We want you to seek medical attention, but the blood work that we want to pay attention to are those particular factors. So it's more than just what we called out. And for those of you who saying, "Oh, he said insulin," you do have an insulin hormone in your body. So we want to know what that number is. And again, only till I went to a diabetic educator start talking to me did I realize, that as well, because I don't know everything. Even with me being a nurse, we don't know everything. So being able to know those numbers, being able to know hemoglobin A1C is how your body, your pancreas is, delivering your pancreas is working, and is it holding on to the sugar once you take it. So we want to know those numbers
Yeah.
because they are important. So you will all be amazed on what sugar is really
Well,
doing
see,
to
that's what
our
I'm gonna say to
body.
Robert. If Robert got a sugar problem, he might be a diabetic too. I don't know it's this way. They're doing it. That kill his nature. And sugar will knock your nature at the bottom. So I don't know, Robert. You got diabetic too. You really need to see me, man. I'm telling you, brother. I can save you, man. People gonna get on this podcast, listen to me, and say, "What are he talking about? He don't
Yeah,
know
I do.
nothing."
That's what I just going to say. So Demetrius just say it's a contributor. The sugar is a contributor. The insulin is a contributor. The food is a contributor. You not working out, doing physical activities is a contributor. So we don't want to lead people to think that we're curing anybody, because we're
Oh, we
not
ain't curing
curing.
nobody.
No,
No, no, no, no.
no,
We ain't
and
doing
we're
that
not
now.
diagnosing, because if we're
No.
not diagnosing you, we're just saying seek medical attention. Let them tell you what it is that you have, but you just have your lab work so we can be able to look at it. And because we want to know that if you join this program, is it working? So from what you have
We
before you
need
come in,
testimonials.
and then once you leave out the program, go ahead and get your lab work done again and see is it any
But
difference.
I can guarantee any man come through me and he listen to me and he do exactly what I tell him. When he leave me, he gonna think he's 35 years old. He gonna be a stud. Now, what I can't tell him now, how long can he keep it up? It's on him. But I can promise he leave me, he will be a stud. Look at me and laugh now. Cry later. Cause anybody who know me, know I ain't bullshitting. It's real talk I'm talking about. And like I said, and then I came up with, I just stumbled upon this him. Being nosy, like I say, read the fine print. I missed the fine print the first time, but I got it now. And I will share it with serious inquiries. How the bun. But I'm gonna eating that, Robert. Robert, I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't know you, brother. Like I say, I hope you got a good woman around you. I hope she's attractive to make you want to do that, but you still got a problem, go to the doctor, testosterone. He says low, you call me. Hit that number, you call me, sit down with me. I put you in my lab, break it down to you, show you a couple of plays, man. And I promise you, you'll thank me later, man. You ain't got nothing to lose, bro. I don't want no money from you. All I want you to respect me and do what I tell you to do. Hey, I'll get your blood work now. I gotta make sure you straight. Before I tell you, because the stuff I'm talking about doing, if you ain't doing it right, it could offset some things.
All right.
It ain't dangerous.
Okay. Okay. That means we got it. We got it.
All right, why are you laughing at $100?
Oh goodness.
Well, hey, Robert, you take care, man. I'm gonna close the thing. I let Andrew close it out. I'm gonna say enough. Robert, call me, man. I'll tell you, any of y'all fellas listening to the podcast, man, don't be ashamed. I ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. I'm gonna get y'all in the huddle like a football team. I'm gonna be the quarterback, and I'm gonna tell you my play. And we're gonna run on that damn field, and we're gonna score a touchdown, boy. Now trust me now. All right, I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
All right, you all. Thank you so very much for tuning in to this episode. And I hope it was very enlightening to those of you who may not be dealing with yourself, maybe it's somebody else. But remember, the number is the same, just you using different code words. So if you want to be a guest, you want to dial 833-370-1608 and you put relationships in the comment. If you want to be on the Come and Clean segment, you really want to be able to tell your deepest, darkest secret and being able to sleep better at night, you want to text 833-370-1608. Put clean in the comment. If you men are out there and you saying, hey, I'm not quite there what Demetrius is talking about, but I really need me some stamina. I really want to become a brick house in the bedroom. I really want to know what's going on. Then if that's really what you need and you really want his PDF, then I highly suggest you to go ahead and dial text 833-370-1608. Put testosterone in the
And
comment.
be serious. Don't come with no game now. I want serious people. Because you got to know that, hey, when you come out, you're going to be a stud. I'm going to be a stud at you.
All right, you all. Thank you. This is the Lee Life Experience Podcast. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed the episode so far. You are here with the Lee Life Experiences. And remember, if you want to get your topics discussed or get our opinion or our perspective, join us at text us at 833-370-1608 and put relationships in the comment.